Good morning, YouTubers. This is your zip code freak. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code at the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Saturday, April 25th. And the zip code for this segment is still in the state of Maine, 04489, a place known as Stillwater. Funny thing, the post office recognizes this place and gave it its own zip code. The U.S. Census Bureau doesn't. It just says, you're part of this area. In this case, this area is Old Town. It's an area actually called Old Town. Old Town has 7,431 people as of the last census. 04489, which is called Stillwater, is actually a neighborhood inside of Old Town. 0.2 square miles, 197 people. Oh, yeah, P.O. Box only. I'm not sure exactly how this came about, but the USPS in its infinite wisdom decided to do it this way. So I get to talk about a place that has fewer people, an area that has fewer people than one of my services on Sunday at church, or one of the services at my church on Sunday. I don't preach there, but in any event, area is 93.1% white, and the area was known by the Abenaki as Panawambiskek, which is that's the area, not just for this neighborhood, but for the whole area known as Old Town. And Old Town was originally called that because it was the old Penobscot Indian village, and that's the county it's in, by the way, and it's the name of the people. Penobscot Village was here, and then eventually the name migrated to the newer American settlement across from the old Penobscot settlement. Thank you. Median age is 46.2 years. Poverty rate is 35.6, which is very high for Maine, indeed for anywhere. But this must be offset by the thought and the reality that a number of people that live here are students from the University of Maine, which is down the road in Orono, about 4 miles away. So there's a reason. They're students and they're poor. So therefore, the rate. Sorry, students. About 7.5% of the people are French-Canadian ancestry. 14.8% of them are of French ancestry. Yeah, in this part of the country, it makes sense because you're pretty close to Quebec, and also a number of the people that are called Cajuns or Acadians, in the uncorrupted form, escaped from what became, they wanted to become part of the United America, what it was doing there rather than Canada. So, Stillwater also is known because there's a band from the area that is a bluegrass band that has taken the name Stillwater. Amazing, this little neighborhood here has lent its name to quite a few things. Besides being a dorm room for the University of Maine students, it also is a home of a bluegrass band. Imagine that. And that word I mentioned to you, that Abenaki, the Panawambiskek, means where the hedges spread out. Has to do with the plants, I guess. This place is on the Stillwater River, by the way. Makes kind of sense. And since this is New England, and because there's not much more to talk about here, I mean, there's a lot of famous people from Old Town. They're mainly Maine-centric. Some are national. A lot of them are athletes. And as far as Stillwater itself is concerned, probably about the fame is about all I told you here. Anyway, right now it's 53 degrees there. High of 58 today, low of 34, and it's partly cloudy. Tomorrow, high of 64, low of 38, cloudy. Monday, high of 67, low of 35, sunny. Tuesday, high of 65, low of 36, sunny. And don't worry, it'll be raining by Thursday, and it'll be continuing on Friday, probably into the weekend. But you can let me know if you're there, and if I got it right or not. So that's 04489, Stillwater, Maine, part of Old Town. If you like, hit like. If you don't, hit don't. Throw some digital tomatoes or bananas or zucchini or mushrooms my way or something. I don't mean those kind of mushrooms anyway. Leave a comment in the comment section below regardless, even as to tell me to take my, where I could take my show. And we'll see you in the next video, because I'm not stopping. Have a good day.